What's happening, boys? Welcome to another episode of Injustice Gods Among Us. As y'all can see, this is a fairly short episode. Only about 13 minutes long, so yeah, clearly not all that long. Not too long, not too long. Yeah, I don't remember what happens in this episode, but it's Injustice, so I'm sure it's great, right? Yeah, y'all remember the ending cutscene of the last one. We had Superman ended up killing Shazam. So, yeah, the last one, the Lex Luthor section of the game has to be probably my second favorite section of the game, other than, like, the final section. I also like the, I don't know, I think there was an Aquaman section in this game. I might be delusional, and I might be thinking of Injustice too, but there may be an Aquaman section in this game.
Too fast for you?
I don't know. But, see, the thing with the Injustice story modes, I kind of group them both together, because they are overall, like, one overarching story. Even the Injustice comics, even though, I mean, you can consider them canon, non-canon, whatever, I really like the Injustice comics as well. I mean, despite them being comics, they're pretty interesting. They have a really nice storyline, and it sets up the events of the two games pretty well. They are essentially prequels to these two games. There are also comic book versions of the two games, which, you know, back in the day, whenever I really wasn't into the gaming, that's how I originally got to the Injustice story. Well, alright, hold up. Let me put the phone on Do Not Disturb here. Alright, yeah, there we go. Yeah, but back in the day, whenever I didn't, didn't do all that gaming stuff. That's how I originally played the Injustice games, was through reading comics. So I didn't play the games necessarily. But yeah, I decided I wasn't even going to edit this one. This is a fairly short episode, only like 13 minutes, so whether or not there's a death in it, I really don't care. It's a really short episode. It doesn't affect me. I don't remember. Was Solomon Grundy in Injustice 2? I really don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember. And yeah, I can see that the quality isn't necessarily great on this one. I'm not sure why. I guess the PS5 just, like, fucked it up on this one. I don't know. I mean, it's the PS5 recording thingy. It's not necessarily known for having great quality. But, yeah, this is just a little fucked right here. I don't know, man. I don't know why this happened. But, screw it. I could care less. Yeah, as y'all can see, this section of the game is pretty easy. I haven't died once yet, surprisingly. Yeah, see, the last episode was also pretty short. I didn't expect me to have to edit that one, but then I got a phone call halfway through doing the voiceover for it. So I had to record a whole nother 15-minute clip and put the two clips together. So yeah. Yeah, I'm expecting both the Injustice Let's Play and the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Let's Play to be finished up pretty soon, so I mean, in general, the voiceovers are, the days of voiceovers on Game World Master are kind of going to be done soon. I have Injustice and Injustice 2. I got the first three Uncharted games.
Never was.
Then I got, I want to say Storm and Infamous Second Son, and then I'm done with voiceovers. Because I did have, originally, I had a voiceover planned for God of War 2018, but I decided first I'm going to play the original God of Wars. Then I'm going to hop right into, hop into a replay of God of War 2018 and do the voiceover for that through the PS5 controller mic. I know it's not the best in quality, but it works a whole lot better. It's just more convenient than having to upload the video without a voiceover and then having to do a voiceover from the phone. I know the audio quality on the PS5 controller is not the best. I'm aware of that. Do I care? Not necessarily.
I don't think so.
Of course, you got Sinestro here. Again, if you read the comics, you can kind of see how all this came to be with Sinestro and Yellow Lantern and all that.
Enough talk.
I think the comic also goes a lot more into depth with the whole Superman killing his family thing. It's really it's interesting. The comics, they have a really nice storyline going on in the comics, and I really think it's interesting. And then there's Injustice Year Zero. See, the comics in themselves are prequels to the games. Injustice Year Zero is a prequel to all of it. That's before fucking Joker had Superman kill his family.
Done this sooner.
So in Justice Year Zero, you get to, it's just like a nice Justice League storyline, honestly. You get to see the Justice League work together. And then it's real sad. You read Injustice Year Zero, then at the end of the comic, it's like, oh babe, it's Lois and Superman, they're talking and whatnot. Babe, I just found out I can get pregnant with your kid. And Superman, he's like real excited. He's excited to be a dad and everything. And then obviously we know what happens directly after that. So, oh lord, it's just I mean, it's not the best writing wise, but it is a fairly decent comic book storyline. I like the like I just mentioned, I like the storyline they had going there with Superman and his wife and all that.
I'm that bad.
But although it's not the best story wise, it's a good one. It's still a good comic to read through. I'm not that into comics or superheroes or nothing like that anymore. I still watch like The Flash and Arrow and all that from time to time. I don't usually check out the Marvel movies or anything anymore unless it's like a real big one. When it comes to media, I spend most of my time just playing games. Because, believe it or not, I do now have a life. I remember back in the day, I used to be a real nerdy motherfucker. Not necessarily anymore. I still a bit of a no-life. Just not as much. I just go out and do shit with friends a lot more often than I used to. The reason for that is because I used to have no friends, but I do now. I got a nice group. Love my boys. Love some of my girls. Love my fucking girlfriend too, obviously. Would do anything for her, as any good boyfriend would. So, yeah.
Can't leave you just lying there. Now to warn the insurgents.
Love you too, Barry Allen. But yeah, I really ought to start getting back into the MCU. There's a whole lot that I have to catch up on. The last thing I watched was Deadpool 3. Mostly just because that's the last thing that interested me that came out.
Ollie, is that you?
But yeah, then there was also
Where's Batman?
I never watched the Marvels. I have yet to watch Moon Knight or Hawkeye. I did watch a little bit of Hawkeye, but yeah, She-Hulk, Moon Knight, the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special I haven't seen. I have not seen oh shit, what else have I not seen? Damn, I haven't seen Echo. Don't think many of us have, but still I gotta give it a try. I also have not seen what's it called? The one with Nick Fury and the Skrulls and all them. I forget what it's called, man. Now this is a matchup we were all waiting for, is Green Arrow versus The Flash. I know we was all waiting for this one, right boys? I may have actually lost this one, I'm not sure.
Archery's a hobby.
Yeah, I may have actually lost this match, I'm not sure. It's looking like I did, but I may have made a slight comeback, I don't know. Regardless, this is like a 10-minute video. I'm not going to go out of my way to edit it out. Yeah, there may be some miracle where I just didn't get hit the rest of the match and beat his ass. I don't know, man. Yeah, there's a loss right there. I want to say that makes the second death of this Let's Play. Just because I usually cut them out to make myself look like a total badass. See, I make the edits real precise too. I'm just kidding. It's usually not to make me look like a total badass. It's more so to save myself the time whenever I do the voiceover, so that I don't have like 30 minutes of a fucking video to voiceover. Now, see, that's why I quit doing voiceovers in general, because like then I have stuff like Call of Duty Black Ops 3, where I'd do a voiceover, right? And that shit would be like a 45-minute video, anywhere from like 45 minutes to an hour. And I'd have to sit there and do the full voiceover for the 45 minutes to an hour. Which, I don't have the patience for that. Half the time I don't have the time for that, so... No way in hell, man. No way in hell. Coming up on the end here, coming up on the end. It'll all be over soon, I'm sure. Yeah, anyone else, like, see, I go to church, right? So, is what I do, I know that people from my church, like, stalk my Facebook to make sure I'm not up to no good or whatever.
That's enough.
So,
I'm
is
on
what
your
I do,
side.
I post all these, like, videos to prove a point from, like, TikTok and whatnot on Facebook so people from my church see it.
I'm telling you. God,
Like I seen one video on TikTok, it was like, oh yeah, growing up, they taught you that people were going to peer pressure you into smoking, and then the video's like, this is the peer pressure they was talking about. Some guy fucking hands you the blunt. Yo, you want to rip? You want to rip it at? That's exactly how it is, though. Like, no, you don't have kids, like, trying to force you into smoking. If anything, you walk into the fucking school bathroom.
Sacrificed himself.
You want to rip that shit real quick, buddy?
By just leaving.
Yeah. Give me
have
one.
an alternative.
Give me a nice rip on that. What is that, Lost Mary? Oh, that's a good brand right there, Lost Mary. I like them Lost Marys.
He's not like yours. Don't let him.
You take a nice motherfucking rip on that. Yeah, now we got the Wonder Woman section coming up here. I think that makes the second to last section, and then this Let's Play is done.
You will learn to fear me.
Anyways, hopefully you all enjoyed the
Superman
episode. If you
spared
did,
you.
drop a like, hit the
He
subscribe button.
appreciates my talent.
Maybe the notification bell as well. Damn, she is bad as fuck. And on that note, wait until this little gameplay section's over,
Say
I
a
guess.
prayer. I will break you.
She's bad as fuck, bro. Y'all can't tell me otherwise. She's bad as fuck. Look at that ass. And them boobies, too.
I'll snap you like a matchstick.
Alright, hopefully y'all enjoyed, and until the next one, y'all. Peace out.